problem in ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion is the fundamental concept in the mathematics because we are using that in the daily life. Before solve the math problem, we need to know about the basic concepts of the ratio and proportion. Let's start with ratio. Ratio is a comparison of the two quantities. The two quantities must be in the same unit. If the first quantity must be kg, means the another quantity also must be the kg, that is kilogram. So that the comparison of the two quantities is expressed as a ratio. So the ratio is the comparison of the two quantities. It is denoted by colon symbol, that is the two dots. Let's take an example. In a basket there are 4 apples. There are 4 apples and 3 bananas, means we can write the ratio into 3 forms. Okay. First of all, we have to write it. How many apples are there? There is 4. How many bananas are there? That is 3. So we can write the ratio as 4:3, or we can write it in the word form, that is 4:3, or we can also write it in the fraction form, that is 4/3. Okay. Next we will learn about the proportion. Proportion is the comparison of the two ratios. Already we learned about the ratio. Ratio is the comparison of the two quantities and proportion is the comparison of the two ratios. Let's take the element A:B, A by B and C by D, means we can also be written as A by B is equal to C by D. So it is proportionate to each other. So the proportion is denoted by the double colon. We can also be written as A:B double colon C:D. Okay, then A:B is one ratio and C:D is the another ratio. So if it is proportionate, means A:B is proportionate to C:D, means it is both are equal to each other. So they stated one proportionate law. That law is, first of all, this 2 is the B and C is the mean term and A and D is the extreme term. So A and D is the extreme term, B and C is the mean term. Okay. So the proportionate law states that the product of the extreme, that is A into D, the product of the extreme is equal to the product of the means, that is AD is equal to B into C. So we have to multiply both the extreme product and both the mean product. If it is equal, means the ratio is proportionate to each other. If it is not equal, means the ratio is not proportionate to each other. Okay. For better understanding, let's see one example. Okay. First of all, first ratio is 4:3 and another ratio is 12:9. To check whether both the ratios are proportional to each other, first of all we have to know the proportionate law, that is A into D is equal to B into C. Okay, so first we have to multiply both the extreme term and both the mean term. Okay, first of all we have to multiply, that is A:B and this one is C:D. So first of all we have to multiply A and D. A and D, what is the number for A? A is 4 and what is the value of D? D is 9, equal to, what is the value of B? It is 3, and what is the value of C? It is 12. So we have to multiply 9 4s are 36 is equal to 3 into 12 is equal to 36. So both the numbers are equal. So the ratios are also equal. 4:3 is proportional to 12:9. So the proportionate is true. This is a common type of problem where you face it in the exam. Here what they gave means, if A:B is equal to 3:4 and B:C is equal to 4:5. So they asked to find the value of A:B:C. Because previously we used to find the highest common divisor or to multiply both the number by the same sides, etc. like that. So it was somewhat confusing. So I am using a simple trick to solve the math problem like this, ratio and proportion. Here the values are same, that is A:B is equal to 3:4 and B:C is equal to 4:5. Here the value of B is same, that is 4 only. So we can easily get the answer as A is to B is to C is value of A is 3 and value of B is 4 and the value of C is 5. For better understanding, let's take another example. It shows a different variable because let's take x is to y is equal to 2 is to 3 and y is to z is equal to 4 is to 5. Here the value of x, y and z everything is the same, a different number. Okay. So let's take first of all, we have to write like this: x is to y is equal to 2 is to 3 and y is to z is equal to 4 is to 5. They asked to find out that x is to z. Okay. So first we have to multiply. We have to down the arrow. First it is 2 into 4. So first of all, to find the value of x, we have to multiply 2 into 4. That is 2 into 4 is 8 is 2. Then we have to find the value of y. We have to multiply. The arrow should be go like this. That is 4 into 3. 4 into 3 is 12 is 2. To find the value of z, we have to multiply the down. That is 3 into 5 is 15. So the value of x is to y is to z is 8 is to 12 is to 15. Okay. They asked to find out x is to z. So x is to z is equal to 8 is to 15. Okay. This is the answer. So you should keep in mind it look like an inverted n. Okay, the arrow should be go like this, from this to this and this to this. To find the value of a, we have to multiply this one. To find the value of b, we have to multiply this one, and from the down arrow we have to multiply like this. So the value of x is to y is to z is clearly we got the answer. Finally, we will move on to the 4 variable problem. Okay, that is what they are given: a is to b is equal to 2 is to 3 and b is to c is equal to 4 is to 5 and c is to d is equal to 6 is to 7. So they asked to find out a is to b is to c is to d. Okay. So for this problem, first of all we have to write like this: a is to b is equal to 2 is to 3 and b is to c is equal to 4 is to 5 and d is to c is to d is equal to 6 is to 7. Okay. Previously for 3 variable problem we are using the inverted n method. Here also we are using the some kind of trick. Okay. To find the value of a, we should first to find the value of a, the arrow should be go like this. That is in the vertical manner. That is to find the value of a, we have to multiply a into b into c. Okay. That is the arrow is going like this only. To find the value of b, it starts from 3. Okay. That is b. It's come like this. Okay. Then to c. So the arrow should be come like this. To find the value of b, we have to multiply this one. Okay. b, then b, b, then c. Okay. To find the value of c, the arrow should start from the b and also it comes like here. Then to here. Okay. Then to find the value of c, what we have to write? First b. To find the value of c, we have to write b, then c, then c. Then to find the value of d, it should be like the same for the a. That is the vertical one. That is b, c, d. So the value of a is 2 into 4 into 6. Okay. The value of d is, that is b, d, c. That is 3 into 4 into 6. Okay. So the value of c is 3 into 5 into 6. So d value is 3 into the last end time. 3 into 5 into 7. Okay. So we got the answer is 2 into 4 into 6 is here. Already they mentioned. 48 is to 72 is to 3 into 5 into 6 is 180. 3 into 5 into 7 is 105. Okay. So we got the answer is A is to B is to C is to D is 48 is to 72 is to 180 is to 105. Okay. So we should, we no need to find the highest common and multiplication everything. Okay. So first we have to remember the how the arrows are going. So to find the value of A and D is very simple. It is the down arrow. So both the elements for the down arrow you have to multiply. For the B and the C value, the arrow should be go from starting from B and go like this, and starting from B and C to the end term is the C. Okay. So ABC is to BBC and BCC. Okay, to find it is also easily memorable. ABC means for the value of A, the BC term is there. For the value of B, the another BC term is there. So for the value of C, here also the BC, then the D, the BC. Okay, it is a simple trick to solve the problem in ratio and proportion. So it saves more time.